The 4 a.m. challenge. It's a concept that has intrigued many, especially those who follow the routines of highly successful individuals. The idea is simple yet daunting. Wake up at 4 a.m. every day and see how it impacts your life. But can it really make a difference? Can The Rock's routine transform your life? This question has been on my mind for a while. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, a name synonymous with success, discipline, and hard work, swears by this early morning routine. But what makes it so special? Have you heard of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Of course you have. He's not just an actor. He's a global icon, a former professional wrestler, and a fitness enthusiast. His dedication to his craft and his body is legendary. He's a very famous actor known for his roles in blockbuster movies. But beyond the glitz and glamour, there's a man who believes in the power of a disciplined routine. He is also known for waking up very early. His day starts when most of us are still deep in slumber. By the time the sun rises, he's already accomplished more than many do in an entire day. He wakes up at 4 a.m. every day. I was curious. Could this early start be the secret to his success? Could it be the key to unlocking my own potential? Can waking up early make you more productive? The idea is that the early hours of the morning are free from distractions, allowing you to focus on your goals and set the tone for the rest of the day. I decided to try it. I wanted to see if adopting The Rock's routine could bring about a positive change in my life. It was a challenge I was willing to take on. I wanted to see if it would change my life. I started by setting my alarm clock for 4 a.m., preparing myself mentally for the early wake-up call. I love to sleep in. The thought of waking up before dawn was daunting. I cherished my sleep and the comfort of my bed. Waking up at 4 a.m. seemed impossible. It sounded hard. The first few days were the toughest. My body resisted the change, and I found myself struggling to get out of bed. But The Rock does it. If he can do it, so can I. His commitment to his routine was my inspiration. So many successful people do it. From CEOs to athletes, many attribute their success to the early hours of the morning. It was a common thread among high achievers. I wanted to see what would happen. I was determined to give it my best shot. I wanted to experience the benefits firsthand. I wanted to unlock my potential. I believed that this challenge could help me discover a new level of productivity and focus. This is how my 4 a.m. challenge began. Each night I set my alarm and mentally prepared myself for the early start. I was a bit scared. The fear of failure loomed over me. What if I couldn't stick to it? What if I gave up halfway? What if I couldn't do it? The doubts were real. The first few mornings were a struggle, and I questioned my decision. What if I felt tired all day? The fear of being exhausted and unproductive was a constant worry, but I pushed through. But I was also excited. The possibility of transforming my life kept me going. I was eager to see the results. I was ready for a change. I embraced the challenge with an open mind and a hopeful heart. I knew this could be amazing. The journey was just beginning, and I was ready to see where it would take me. Embracing the silence before the storm. Why do people wake up at 4 a.m.? It seems crazy, right? The idea of waking up before the sun even rises might sound like a nightmare to some. But for others, it's a secret weapon, a way to get ahead in life. But there's a method to the madness. 4 a.m. is special. The world is quiet. Your mind is clear. There are no distractions. It's a time when the world is still asleep, and you have the rare opportunity to focus solely on yourself and your goals. It's just you and the day ahead. Imagine sitting at your desk with a hot cup of coffee, the world outside still dark and silent. You can hear your own thoughts, plan your day, and set your intentions without the usual interruptions. This quiet time is golden. You can think clearly. It's a moment to meditate, to journal, to reflect on your life and your aspirations. The tranquility of the early morning allows for deep, uninterrupted thought. You can plan your day. With a clear mind, you can outline your tasks, set your priorities, and organize your schedule. This preparation can make the rest of your day more productive and less stressful. You can work on your dreams. Whether it's writing a book, starting a business, or learning a new skill, the early hours provide a perfect opportunity to make progress on your personal projects. This is your time to shine. The confidence and sense of accomplishment you gain from these early hours can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Before the chaos of the day begins, you have a head start. You can exercise, enjoy a peaceful breakfast, and mentally prepare for the challenges ahead. Think of all the successful people who wake up early. They understand the value of these precious hours. Apple CEO Tim Cook wakes up before dawn. He uses this time to read emails, exercise, and prepare for the day ahead. Oprah Winfrey starts her day with meditation at sunrise. This practice helps her stay grounded and focused throughout the day. There is a reason they do this. Studies have shown that our brains are more alert and productive in the early morning hours. This is when our cognitive functions are at their peak. They understand the power of the early hours. By waking up at 4 a.m., you can harness this power to achieve your goals and live a more fulfilling life. My week of early rising, a roller coaster of emotions. Let me tell you, the first day was tough. My alarm went off and I wanted to throw it out the window, but I dragged myself out of bed. I had a plan. The first few hours were magical. The world was asleep. I felt a sense of peace I had never felt before. I meditated, I exercised, I even started writing that book I always wanted to write. But then came the afternoon slump. I felt tired, I craved sugar, I wondered if I could do this for a whole week. But I pushed through. I knew it would be worth it. Did you know that our brains are sharper in the morning? It's true, our cortisol levels are higher. Cortisol is a hormone that makes us feel awake and focused. When we wake up early, we tap into this natural energy boost. We are more productive, we can solve problems more easily. Our creativity soars. Early rising also aligns our bodies with the natural rhythm of the sun. This is called our circadian rhythm. When we follow this natural rhythm, we sleep better, we have more energy, we feel happier overall. I realize that waking up early is just the first step. The key is to create a powerful morning routine. What do you want to accomplish before the world wakes up? I started with meditation. Even 5 minutes of meditation can calm your mind and set you up for success. Then, I would exercise. Even a quick workout gets your blood flowing and energizes you for the day. Finally, I would focus on deep work. This is the time for your most important tasks. With no distractions, I could write, create, and strategize more effectively than ever before. Imagine waking up before the world stirs, when the air is crisp and the sky is painted with the first light of dawn. This is the magic of the 4 a.m. club. It's a time when the world is quiet, and you can focus on yourself without distractions. By the end of the week, I was a changed person. I had more energy. I was more productive. The early hours became my sanctuary, a time to plan, reflect, and set the tone for the day. I found myself tackling tasks with newfound vigor and enthusiasm. I felt calmer and more in control of my life. Meditation and journaling became my morning rituals, grounding me and providing clarity. These practices helped me navigate the challenges of the day with a sense of peace and purpose. Waking up at 4 a.m. is not easy, but it is life-changing. The initial struggle of getting out of bed is quickly overshadowed by the benefits. The quiet morning hours offer a unique opportunity to connect with yourself and set intentions for the day. It is a challenge that will push you beyond your limits and unlock your true potential. Early morning exercise invigorates the body and mind, setting a positive tone for the rest of the day. The sense of accomplishment from completing a workout before most people are awake is unparalleled. Are you ready to join the 4 a.m. club? It requires commitment and discipline, but the rewards are immense. You'll discover a new level of productivity and a deeper connection with yourself. The rewards are waiting for you. Try it for yourself. Start small. Begin by setting your alarm just a bit earlier each day. Gradually, you'll adjust to the new routine and start reaping the benefits. Set your alarm for 30 minutes earlier than usual. Use this time to do something that brings you joy or helps you grow. Whether it's reading, exercising, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of coffee, make it a time for you. Create a simple morning routine that excites you. Consistency is key. Over time, these small changes will lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being and productivity. You might be surprised at what you can achieve. The 4 a.m. club is not just about waking up early, it's about transforming your life. Embrace the challenge and watch as a new, more empowered version of yourself emerges.